The one thing that I'm most concerned about is the direction of the economy in 2018. I just want to make sure that we maintain a conservative fiscal posture going into the year and going through the year, because you just never know when all of a sudden, if there's any kind of a slowdown, we want to make sure we've got enough saved for rainy day reserves, which we do, but we want to be conservative going forward.
The biggest difficulty we're going to have is the continuation, which is a good thing, of our capital program here, and projects that are going to be accomplished over the next year or two by the state of Florida. As you may have noticed, the majority of our roadways, our major roads, are all owned and controlled by the state of Florida. And there's some great improvements ahead on those, but that's going to be the biggest challenge.
Housing and development. These are big issues, and they're the types of issues that some of the things we can do in Bay Harbor, but they're bigger issues than just our community. Those are the things that are always going to be on our top burner.
We have to find a solution to improving the traffic situation in Miami-Dade County in general. We've taken a lot of steps this year. We just rolled out our first bike program, a company called Spin, at no cost to the city, which makes it easier to move around, cycling within the city.
Traffic continues to grow, not necessarily from the growth of our city, but from the growth of Miami in general. And this is a situation that we find increasingly difficult for us. But we've got solutions, and we'll be working on them in 2018.
We try to get our money from the federal government to complete all of our infrastructure needs. We haven't had that in a number of years. So we have aging pipe, aging water lines, aging water infrastructure. We need to get that fixed.
Annexing in the unincorporated pocket of Dade County that is right in the heart of our city. In fact, they call it the donut hole because it is literally in the middle of our city. And that's going to be great for the people that live there, because we're going to give them 11 times more policing, and they're going to have incredible convenience with having a city hall and access to their government and their needs right here a few blocks away. On
Collins Avenue right now, you may have noticed there's a lot of bumps on the road. We're doing a $15 million undergrounding project, which is 1/3 of the way through. We've got 2 more years. Over the past years, we've installed underground conduits. All the wiring is going to go underground. Decorative street lights and landscaping is going to be installed.
We've been very blessed to have a significant increase in property values. One of the issues that comes with that is that more and more quality families can't afford to live in Bay Harbor. We need to actually have some type of system where we can attract different types of people to Bay Harbor to maintain that quality of life.
Being asked by the residents to come back and get us back on track. The first year was getting back the culture that we created when we were here and when we founded the city, which was a sense of community. The second phase now is going back to reiterating that culture, where we are a community that is growing, but is organized, it's well planned, and it's focusing on the quality of life of the residents and attractive to businesses that like to have their business and their employment here.
We hope to get the rest of our beach Wi-Fi'd. We've got some hot spots along the beach now, and in 2018, one of the large projects we're working on is to complete the Wi-Fi so our residents and guests will have internet connectivity anywhere in the city.
Completing and fixing Pines Boulevard, which is a state road, and Flamingo, that intersection. We're looking at some long-range transportation plans for that. A mobile hub here at City Center for buses. We're trying to get people out of their cars. We're trying to get mass transit into Western Broward. We don't have any. We literally do not have any. The biggest metropolis out of Broward County, and we don't have mass transit.